Are your rights protected by the Due Process Clause? Imagine facing a legal decision that could change your life and wondering whether the government has followed fair procedures before making that decision. That concern touches on a fundamental principle embedded in United States constitutional law. The Due Process Clause is a vital part of the United States Constitution that safeguards individual rights against arbitrary actions by the government. The Due Process Clause appears in two parts of the Constitution. The Fifth Amendment applies to actions by the federal government, stating that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. The 14th Amendment extends similar protections to state governments, ensuring that states cannot deny any person these fundamental rights without fair procedures. This clause serves two main functions. The first is procedural due process, which requires that the government follow fair and proper procedures before depriving someone of their rights or property. This includes providing notice of the charges or actions against them and offering an opportunity to be heard in a fair hearing. For example, if a government agency seeks to revoke a license or terminate benefits, it must give the individual notice and a chance to present their case. The second function is substantive due process, which protects certain fundamental rights from government interference, even if proper procedures are followed. This means that laws or government actions that infringe on basic rights such as freedom of speech, privacy, or family integrity are subject to strict scrutiny. Courts evaluate whether such laws serve a compelling government interest and are narrowly tailored to achieve that goal. Throughout legal history, courts have used the Due Process Clause to strike down laws that violate fundamental rights or are unfairly applied. For example, laws that discriminate based on race or deny individuals the right to marry have been challenged under this clause. It acts as a safeguard to ensure that government power is exercised fairly and justly. In summary, your rights are indeed protected by the Due Process Clause. It guarantees that the government cannot deprive you of your life, liberty, or property without following fair procedures and respects your fundamental rights from unwarranted interference. This constitutional safeguard helps maintain a balance between government authority and individual freedoms, ensuring justice and fairness in legal processes.